There's not 100 minutes in an hour, man.
Damn. Well,
You've been living a lie.
I let you down.
So anyway,
Actually,
welcome.
I spoke to my mum and dad at the weekend, and
Yeah.
my mum said to me and Simon, she said, "Well done on getting the maths question right." She's really proud of us. So,
Oh yes.
Oh, what was
and
that?
she's very proud. She's very proud of you, Hamish, as well, for doing your maths GCSE.
Thank you. Thank you,
I
Mum.
think you gave me and Simon a maths question. And
You
we both
did,
got it
yeah.
right in like.
And
2
I
seconds.
went through how to write a letter, which makes me sound like a child, but
And we all agree that's dumb.
that is
The
dumb.
English
No, I was
stuff is
very
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now I am going through the motions of styles of text, descriptive text, persuasive text, all those sort of things. All those sort of things.
You're very persuasive, so you should be good at that. You're a very
No,
persuasive man, I would say.
Yeah, but it's the deconstruction of what it means. It's like, what is how would you do a descriptive text would be, and I'm like, okay, well, it's about using describing words and really, fleshing out what you're talking about. But saying that is a very informal way of describing how that works, because I imagine I'm writing an email to a friend. But professionally or academically, what are the correct words to say? It's like using adjectives and all that. And I'm like, that's the bit where I go, I don't know the academic
The words.
English construction.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, my
Do you see what I
level
mean?
of knowledge of English at that, like university or A level, as it were, is pretty poor. Like English is really hard for English speakers to describe to other people how to write and say and grammatically put stuff together.
But it is harder for us, I think, because again, I'm being taught by a lady who's from Romania, and you can very much tell the people who have been learning English as a second language is that they learn how to construct, how the construction of it all works, and then add the filler, whereas we do the filler and then later on do it's like the backwards way around it. So that's why we find it just like, wow, why is this is just insane, explaining it in such a way. So I tend to go, well, this is how I would say it. Whereas I'm being taught by a lady from Romania who's trying to show me the construction part first and then go, right, and then we'll add the layers to it, which is just like, to me, just feels so like we've got to get it correct before we talk about filling it out. Whereas I'm like, well, I know how to do it correctly. I just don't know the construction. It's just, yeah. Anyway, that's maths and English. And then,
Hamish.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Oh, thank you, Simon. Well, I took some beers to the NFL. Don't ask.
Just a few, I heard. Just a few. Yeah.
That was yesterday. So I kept some, and I've got a wingman.
Oh, I do like a wingman. Yeah.
Yeah. I took a Beavertown Gamma Ray and neck oil on the train.
I think the first time I ever had a wingman was with you guys in Liverpool.
Was it?
Good
Yeah.
Yeah, good beer. Good beer. What about you, Simon?
I am also on the Brewdog train, and it is now the right time of year to be drinking said beer because it is an Oktoberfest lager. So I am on Oktoberfest lager. What did they describe it as? Lager with a little oomph.
Oh, very funny.
Yeah.
Trip's like, haha. Right. So, wild card trip. You're sitting upright.
I know, I'm sitting up
Have you got
straight
another
for a
dark
change.
beer?
Well, I took a page out of Hamish's book because
What's that? Foster's?
my birthday was
no.
on Friday. It was.
It was?
And
Happy birthday, Trip.
I asked my parents to get me, well, specifically my dad.
Oh.
I said, could you get me some beers I can drink on Push the Point? So I now have a selection of beers that will probably keep me going up until
Birthday beer?
Nice.
So birthday beers. So the first one I have is actually probably the one that I would say is the one I would be most likely to buy for myself. And I think I'm going to drink them in order of what
Okay.
I would purchase, and then the last one will be the one that I probably least likely to buy for myself. They get stronger and stronger as well. But the one I've got is actually I think it's just a Sainsbury's Taste the Difference, but it's a tropical pale ale
Okay.
with
Alright.
mango and passion fruit, which is very much a Dan Tripp kind of. I do like these fruity Indian pale ales. They're very tasty, so I'll be drinking that this evening, and it's only 4.4%,
Yeah,
which is
the thing is,
Not
what
bad
I
for trip
find,
standards.
not bad at all.
I find with those sort of beers is that there's like this artificialness about
can be.
the fruit. Does that
It
make
can be.
sense?
Yeah.
But I think
in the
that's,
good ones you don't get that so much, but in the cheaper ones sometimes you do
so
get that.
some of them are actually cut
Copperberg.
with artificial flavor, like Jubel. I really dislike that beer. 'cause
Right.
it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sweet.
Oh
It
yeah,
feels like
is it that
you're-
mango beer? All
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
So-
I had a load of that when I went
it's
to a
peach beer.
Yeah,
peach
that
beer,
one. I
yeah,
had a
and it's-
So they
load
do
of that.
3 different ones.
Yeah, and I had this.
The
peach-
mango one's actually not bad.
No, the mango one's not
Not had
bad,
the
but
mango one.
I went to see Not Loose and Speed
Yeah.
and oh my god, I was throwing my guts up, and it was just no, but it was
It was
Yeah.
coming back on you.
well, that was
It was
not because
coming
of the
back on
beer. It was because of the heavy amount of moshing that a 36-year-old man should not be doing.
Yeah, okay.
And but you know when there's certain beers that have that artificial fruity
Yeah.
flavor, and when you've gone over, you start like a dark fruit strongbow, and you've got and you chuff that up. You know
Although
it's bad. It's so much worse.
The 3 of us had a chat about these a slightly different kind of beer because Trip bought some very nice beers to the
Cheers, everyone. By the way.
Whoops, I just said it.
Trip.
So carry on. So good.
Trip bought some very nice beers to the barbecue, which was the lemon Bradler type thing. Yeah. But there's one that's a grapefruit one, and what's it called? Like Schufferhofer or something, and it's quite nice.
All right. Up the shuffer huffer. So
One for the YouTube. One for the YouTube
Yeah.
watchers.
Yeah.
yeah. It's just the shuffer huffer.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
I'll
Okay.
shuffer your huffer. Right, let's get going.
Right.
Wow, that's long. That went quickly.
I went to the NFL, drank a load of beers. Simon, what did you do?
Is that your home news?
It was awful. It was awful.
Oh, because the Jags lost.
The worst game I've ever been to.
30,
I left.
36
No,
to 8
you
You
or
guys were
something.
smashed.
We were
right?
destroyed. We left on the third
Yeah.
quarter. We went home.
Oh, wow.
We did a walkout.
Oh.
Well, it was pointless. It was 28-0. I was like, "Let's just go.
Yeah.
We could just cut the crowd." So
Matt
we did.
Stafford
Yeah.
was loving time. Can I just say, while we're talking about the NFL, the NFL this season is so unpredictable. Like, I have
No
no
idea.
clue who's good and who's bad.
Who's best team? No idea.
No idea.
You would have said
The
Chiefs, but they're
Colts
not
look
even
like the
doing
best
that great.
team at the moment.
Yeah, the
Guys,
Colts are
I've
doing
got no idea.
well. No, I know. Or Trip, it's now your
This is
turn.
me getting my own
This
back
is
for
this is
Silk
this is
Song.
the Elden Ring.
This is the closest
Yeah.
I've been to understanding the NFL. I would say level as you guys.
Anyway,
Okay, well, I'm
yeah.
not that knee deep into it.
What did you say? Need dip.
I was,
he was trying to write over that as if we weren't like noticing it.
I was going to say
He's knee
deep.
dick in the NFL.
I was knee deep.
Knee deep.
Knee deep.
Is he still drunk?
I'll probably.
Oh.
This is hair of the dog. Oh,
This is gonna
dear.
be
Is there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Right? Is there any substantial fun news you guys have brought?
Well, I had a birthday.
You had a birthday.
Anyway.
Birthday.
All right. Okay. Let me guess. Did you have 6 brunches or what?
No, I
What?
didn't have any brunches.
Did you get
He had some oysters though.
I had oysters, I had
Mr.
fish and
Bean.
chips on Friday, pizza on Thursday, roast on Sunday. But the most important thing is I
Oh,
saw
nice.
a million Jag fans in London as
Yeah.
I was walking to the race with my family because it was literally we were in St Pancras. So I was like,
What?
what is going
Hang
on?
on.
We were
What
probably
time?
in the. I was in St Pancras from 12 o'clock
Oh,
to about 4.
You were there early, Hamish,
I was in.
Yeah,
and
I was
out.
there for lunch.
Why were the Jags fan there at that time?
because they all come into
Metropolitan
London.
Line.
No, but the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the game hasn't started yet.
Yeah, I think they were still.
2:30,
They all
wasn't
looked
it?
very confused and didn't know where they were going. And I was
Yeah,
like,
fair
There
enough.
you go. King's Cross, mate. Metropolitan line.
fucking good. It was great, and we had a lovely time. So thank you
Yeah.
very much. That's all I had to say. Just thought I would recognise the fact it was my birthday.
Yeah,
Not just
the patron said happy birthday, but it's happy
Patrons were
birthday in the
very nice.
comments. Simon,
Very nice.
what about you? You're going to try and force your birthday down our throats?
No, mate. I did a very Simon thing and made a crumble for a crumble competition. So
okay. No. This is seriously.
That is the most
Simon thing.
See?
Ever. Yeah, but this is like genuinely our fans and our wives get amped to Sexy Simon's crumble party. So
you made it weird, but it's like...
So I the brief was just crumble. It could be savoury or sweet. I went sweet, of course I did. I made
savoury crumble.
I actually do like a really nice like squash and spinach and feta crumble. It works quite well. Yeah.
That sounds
anyway.
disgusting.
That sounds.
Let
me guess. Last place.
I made a crumble. No, I made a crumble, a sweet crumble. I called it the Summer Sunset Crumble. It was peach and rhubarb.
Nice.
And I thought it was good. It came out quite caramelly. Unfortunately, you'll be yeah, exactly. You'll be devastated to hear
a crumble only a mother could love.
Yeah. You'll be devastated to hear, guys, that I couldn't get hold of fresh rhurbarb for this crumble in the beginning of October. It had gone out of season about 2 weeks earlier than I expected. So I had to use tinned rhubarb.
No,
it's terrible. Yeah,
tinned rhubarb.
Tinned rhubarb. It still tasted pretty good, to be fair.
God, this is so British. It was a travesty. I could not get the fresh rhubarb. I had to have a tin rhurbarb.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I came 6th out of 8, and I was pretty disappointed with that.
My God. Do you blame the tin?
A little bit.
All right, what was first place?
Right.
So first place was they went all out. They made little individual ramekins instead of like a big crumble, and they made basically a rhubarb creme brulee with crumble on top, and they made a sugar spun art on top, which was just showing off, really.
Not crumble.
It was a crumble because it had crumble on top of the creme brulee.
You can't just throw crumble on any old shit.
Yeah,
Trip just walks in.
It was really tasty.
DQ, mate.
Apple crumble. There should be 2 layers. None of this creme brulee. What's creme brulee doing?
Well, that was the custard for their crumble. It was like
custard.
Yeah,
put custard in a crumble.
You can put custard.
If you don't have crumble with custard, what do you have it with? Yeah,
apple crumble. That's all you need.
Hang on, Trip.
There's the custard here, Trip.
Put a hot custard over your crumble. Come on.
You could pour that on top, but you wouldn't serve that with. That's not the crumble. That's an accoutrement to the crumble.
Accoutrement.
Whatever.
What are you guys? What are you doing with your A-level English? I'm still learning. Yeah. I'm in year 6.
That's French. Oh mate. Okay. So anyway, the crumble was fun. I ate a lot of crumble. It was really tasty. Well done.
How bad were 7 and 8 then? If yours
what about 6 and 7?
To be honest, like the top.
That's a
top 6. Oh no!
Down with the
The top 6 scored really, really closely, and 7 and 8 were a little bit wayward.
All right, okay, that's sick. You came.
It was fun.
Yeah, it would sound like that's very Simon. I like it. I'm going to tell Faye about this episode, and she's going to look forward to this bit. Now, everybody.
Oh, I also made this weekend. I made cinnamon buns, not for a competition, but. I think I might bring them to the day we've just been talking about.
Yes.
If you like cinnamon rolls.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a fussy pastry guy, I'll be honest. I'll chow down whenever you bring it. Faye will love it, at least. I'm an eclairs man.
Okay. I'm not making choux pastry for you, mate. Sorry.
What? I don't... Have you ever ate pastry for a choux?
And choux pastry is the pastry for eclairs and profiteroles.
We'll deal with this another time, because right now we do not have time to discover why it's called choux pastry. Right, partners, Trip. Bam.
Well, if you're a patron of Push the Point, you get a chance to win 6 packs of Flesh and Blood. It's currently Super Slam. We have pre-spun the wheel, but for that movie magic, I will make the noise.
Can I get it right?
The winner is
I-
Daniel Nyberg, everybody. Congratulations, Daniel.
Well done.
Your 6 packs of Super Slam will be sent over to you post haste. Well, Simon will reach out to you.
No, don't promise.
Your 6 packs of Super Slam will be sent out to you with
In good
some
time.
amount of haste.
This year.
This
In 2025.
in 2 to 3 business months, you will receive your 6 packs of Super Slam. But thank you so much for being a patron, and thank you so much to our other patrons for supporting the channel. But that's not the only benefit you get of being a Push the Point patron. Is that not correct, Simon? Hey, I can't remember who I passed to. It's not.
Do you remember
you're
that,
asking
Simon?
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go on,
well, I mean,
Simon.
we have some wonderful partners here at the podcast. The first up being Scottish single seller who work out of Aberdeen. Thistle Tavern, our wonderful singles selling partner. They have a great website. They now have bricks and mortar store. They've been on the telly. And
Thank you.
Push the Point patrons get a 10% discount code off singles. We also have a wonderful partner in PCG UK, who are our grading partner. If you want to get your cards graded as a patron, you get a 10% discount code off of PCG card grading in the UK. And our last but not least partner is Metal Fab Tokens. They make some incredible metal tokens for the game of Flesh and Blood and other games. Hamish distributes some of those at UK postage prices, and if you are a Patreon, you get access to those before anyone else.
I would like to caveat that it's on pause for UK token dealing at the minute. But for the time being, if you do want to get yourself some Metal Fab tokens, head over to the website, link below, and you can check out their stock and go from there. Just like all of our other partners as well. Cool. Right. Flesh and Blood.
I mean, I think that's a record for us. That's like 18 minutes into Flesh and Blood.
I know. I can't
Well,
wait
we've
for
only
the
got-
inevitable James
We've
Armstrong.
only got
will
104
say-
minutes.
I have to say, Mr. James Armstrong, how do we please you? How will we be pleasing you? Because if we do it too early, you say, "What is this?
Oh, James,
Don't get enough
it's about
home. I
James.
don't get enough home news." We give you a lot of
Hamish.
home news. This man will go.
James is
Never happy.
keeping us honest. James is
I
keeping
thought
us
you've
honest.
got,
He's one of our longest running patrons.
He is the
and
longest running.
Don't chase him away.
I'm not chasing him away. By the way, if anyone does not know this fine gentleman, he is that UK guy that goes to all the big tournaments as a judge. And if you're from the UK, he's our top boy. He's the top boy for judging. Got to be the most loveliest man I've ever met. Unless he's commenting on a Push the Point video.
But he tells us how it really be.
Yeah,
That's good to
he sticks
hear.
it. Well, anyway, regardless, James.
Stick it to
Now
the
we're on
man.
time.
If you're going to Battle Hardened Edinburgh, he'll see you there.
Speaking of which, let's talk about some flesh and blood in. So, I think it's time for what's hot, what's not.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's
okay.
I
All
think
right.
but we'll do this near the end. We'll do it near the end. Let's sprinkle some of our stuff. Simon, have you got any burning things you want to talk about?
I mean, there is one big announcement that happened
Well, that's
yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, two big announcements. But we should probably talk about world premiere coming to London, right?
We should talk about the world premiere
City
coming
of
to London.
Dreams,
We
baby.
should talk about that.
And we should talk about
yeah,
Silver Age.
We should. We should talk about Living Legend.
Living Legend is causing an uproar at the moment.
It is. It is. So let's start with that so we can get a little bit of the drama.
Oh, you want to get the controversy out,
yeah,
right?
the
Okay, all right.
controversy out the way. Talk
Okay.
about some cool stuff. What's hot, what not, which will tie into kind of how
All
we
right.
feel about ProQuest.
Question for you both then.
Yeah.
Should Living Legend be a competitive format as it stands?
Good question. I mean, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be, because it's it's there, right? I mean, it's
It shouldn't be because it's there.
well, no, but like, okay, here's a better reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it shouldn't. I mean, let's be real. I don't think Blitz was a very good one, but I don't think it
All right.
shouldn't be a competitive format.
Okay, that was going to be my riposte to that, because Blitz was a very high-powered format and it was very quick, and people said it was too overpowered for competitive play.
Correct.
We're seeing similar things with Living Legend, where there are some decks that are just crazy overpowered. Should there be that much
Well, why do, I don't understand
inequality
if
in
you're-
competitive?
If you're a competitive player and
Yeah.
one of the decks is incredibly overpowered, why don't
You just go to
run
that deck, right? Yeah.
I don't see the issue at a competitive level when the aim of the game should be to play the best deck and format, be the best player of Flesh and Blood, and therefore win the tournament. So in that case, I don't see the problem, because if you've got a really overpowered format, but it will become more about skill of just being skilled at the game.
No, I agree with
Skill
you. I think there is two
Um,
different camps, though, isn't there? I don't see the big uproar for the Worlds tournament, right? I think everyone looks at the Worlds tournament as kind of fair dues, because it only applies to these top players to navigate it. And I think, and after talking to some of them through, if you check out some of the videos I did with Bartosz and Jacob and Dylan, they get on with it. They'll just get on with it. They'll find a good deck and they'll get on with it. But then there's the discussion around how this format is in calling battle hardened ProQuest events.
Yeah.
The general public has to participate in this format. I think that's a different thing.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it just logistically, if you think about it from a very, what's the best way to put this? If the format was so incredibly fun that it was worth investing money in, then yeah, I would say it's a great format for those tournaments. I don't think it is. So then, from a pure economics point of view, Living Legend decks are incredibly expensive compared to classic constructed decks, which are damn expensive as well. So I think just from a player point of view, I wouldn't want Living Legend to become massive, because it's really expensive to buy a full power Living Legend deck. So it's just cheaper for me if Classic Constructed is the premier format and I only have to play Living Legend if I have a chance of winning £200,000. So, or $200,000, right? I don't give a shit if I'm capable of winning $200,000.
You'll buy whatever you want.
I'll buy the good Living Legend deck. Don't worry,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, you got to think about these things. But if I'm just Joe Scrub wanting to play in my local ProQuest, we've talked about this before. ProQuests, LSS for our ProQuests, I just don't think we take ProQuests seriously enough in the UK and maybe in your countries as well. We just love playing the game.
Yeah,
you don't think about it, but actually
all right.
are probably the premier qualifying tournament for the biggest
Yeah.
event. But we just tend to rock up and have fun. And a lot of people don't see it that way, but a lot of us do. So it's should you design your premier tournaments for the audience you have or the audience you want, I guess.
So
that's a really nice, concise way.
Can you
of
hear the
it.
fireworks in the background?
I know we don't. By the way, I don't hear any fireworks.
Yeah, I got so much support from my local.
From my local Diwali.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're like, "Dad, this guy's talking sense."
Diwali's on pause. Trip's just been profound about Living Legend.
I think we have a slightly skewed viewpoint on the podcast, because when you say we do this and we do that, I agree that you, me and Hamish, or you, Hamish, and I, we do rock up to tournaments and think, right, we want to enjoy this. We've had some small successes in this game, and we've tried to play at a competitive level for a short period of time, and then we've realized we want to have fun. And sometimes playing at the top level you can lose that fun and you can get too involved in results rather than actually enjoying the game, which I think is a very fine line to balance. And I think the top players do it incredibly well. However, we are coming at this from the viewpoint of we want to enjoy the game. Am I going to drop $1,000 or £1,000 on a deck that I might play for a couple of events, but really I can just have the same amount of fun if I go to a couple of different constructed events, classic constructed events instead of Living Legend for half the price, or something I already have. Like, I don't think we're the audience for Living Legend. Is it once you've then sorted out the audience, like you say, Trip, is it a test of competitive skill over and above classic constructed? Does it test anything different? Or is it just that
I think it's lost. I think it's lost.
Yeah.
I think Living Legend to me is I'm going to an event. I don't know how I will feel about it. But when I played that one at Battle Hard in London,
yeah,
I had a blast. And I've been spending that time thinking why. And I do think that winning was really the... It's true. It's true. I just sit there and think, is it the winning? Or is it the chain? Would I have loved it if I wasn't winning as much? I think I still would have. I don't want to turn around and say, like, that particular event, obviously, if you're winning more, you're just going to... Your times in the
go
fun
away with
by
fun
10.
memories, don't you?
The fun is times by 10. But I didn't win that many games in my Living Legend side events.
Yeah.
And I had just as much fun. I did have fun learning and playing that day. Now, then I was thinking, is it because the deck is strong, really strong, and I'm pushing and punishing people really badly with that? That was a yes. That was me having. Yeah. I'm having all the fun. I don't know about you. That's what I was having a lot of fun about. Now I think I'm still going to get that when I go to the Living Legend event, and I think that's what Living Legend was. Right. That's what I imagined Living Legend is. We know this is silly, but we're going to have fun with the silliness. Is the silliness fun? Niche? Yeah, of course it is. It's we all knew it was a pretty niche market. So now they're going, but we want to make this competitive, right? So we can't make this niche, silly, fun, broken stuff anymore. We need to adjust it and fix it and apply, the right levels of support to really make this work. And I think that is what is skewing all of this a little bit. Because they've got to do this on lots of good data, which they're not going to get because no one wants to participate in it. So now they're just, it feels like some of their bans, could you justify it? Like, seriously, could you turn around and go, oh, we just unbanned Warmongers? Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you, like, all the other bans in CC, you can go, oh, yeah, I know why. That makes sense. I feel, even I don't know, the bonds. We were talking about why bonds was banned. Was it too much? But you have this deeper understanding as you probably understand why they picked it, or even probably thought, did you go over the top with it? They've just let Warmongers free. Do you know why? I think Runeblades must be strong. Are they? I mean, they are, but are they? Like, it just doesn't seem to have this sense to it of why. You just kind of feel like this is LSS's thing and you're on their train. It's not the community built train, if that makes sense.
It's not a clear identity, is it?
No, and it just seems it's getting a bit forced at this point. And the Battle Harden, my goodness gracious me, was a protest. Like, that was a protest. 34 people show up to a Battle Harden is wild. In America, it's wild.
Yeah.
Just think that our boy Callum Young went and won a Puffin ProQuest with more players than that Battle Harden.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's just
in the biggest single market. In the biggest single market in Fashion Blood.
Yeah, the one place that will not get 34 players at a Battle Harden event, like America, Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
It's not a bad scene. That was a absolute protest of we do not want this. Like
What do LSS do about that? Do they
Stop.
take a step back
Yes.
after Worlds and say,
Just afterwards,
look,
yeah.
we
Yeah.
need to review this?
100%. Look at Worlds is like the protest continues there.
Yeah,
2 battle hardened CC events sold out instantly, gone. You cannot buy tickets
yeah,
for them.
yeah.
Calling nodes. I don't really want to. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I have no data on this whatsoever. No data on this whatsoever.
But it's a gut. You have a gut feeling.
My gut feeling is
okay.
we're gonna. If you turn around and said 100-player calling, at the minute my vibe check is telling me.
Can you imagine
and
that?
if you see the ProQuest like data spread of week 1 and 2, there's just this. I think the reason they turned it into percentages, a bit of me just goes because they don't want to say how many wins
Right.
LL got because the events are so low. So if you
Really?
turn it into Viscerai won 25% and the rest of them are 12.5, it's another way of saying there's not a lot of events, is there? And then the ban list comes out and they said that we know there's not going to be a lot of events. They just they know, and I think they've committed and they've got to push through it. But after Worlds,
I mean, they've announced this in Worlds, right?
But it's going to stop after Worlds.
Now, all right. So dovetail that with the new format announcement,
Silver Age.
So Silver Age takes the best of Commoner and the best of Blitz and makes it a competitive format.
It's almost as if they've. Like, weirdly enough, I saw that. So we're going to talk about... Yeah, we'll move on from Living Legend.
Yeah, I think we leave Living Legend there. Yeah.
It is. That's kind of what's going on. You know what? I think Silver Age is pretty exciting. And
I'm really excited.
I actually am shocked I even thought that, because I just literally went... I couldn't think of anything.
I wasn't a big Commoner person. I
Or
wasn't
Blitz.
a big Commoner person. I like Blitz. Blitz has a lot of nostalgia for me. I was sad when Blitz was taken out of competitive play because we cut our teeth on Blitz. Like during COVID, we played so much Blitz before it got overpowered.
Yeah. But the only thing I find out a little bit weird about Silver Age is for a new. Am I wrong in thinking it's a new player vehicle?
It's
ramp?
new player friendly.
Is it an on ramp for new players, Silver Age?
I think so because it's budget.
Yeah, Trip. Silver Age is an on ramp for new players.
It is. I don't think they've necessarily designed it that way. They're selling it as a competitive format. They've said that they've designed it to be a competitive format, and there's going to be big cash tournaments. I mean, what they said on the interview was that you could buy a $20 Silver Age deck and you could win 20 grand, right? Like that's what they're selling it as. So it is obviously, if you're a new player, you can go to a tournament, you can pick up one of these decks and you can play it. But I think that they've not designed it in a way that it's, certain decks will be beginner friendly and certain ones won't. You're still going to have your Phi deck and you're still going to have your Icelander deck. There's going to be levels of skill expression that will differ depending on what hero you decide to pick up.
Are they doing doing the LL system with Silver Age?
I don't think anything's been announced, and I think that people have been asking that question about whether heroes will rotate out. Personally, I don't feel like they need to, because I think they're going to have quite an active... So my theory is that they will have a very active ban list for Silver Age, because
which we've already seen, right?
Yeah, the main issue with Classic Constructed and other formats is that when you ban... They don't want to ban a £30 Majestic, right? Then you drop 90 quid on a playset and then they ban the card and suddenly you've lost 90 quid. If they ban, like Belittle, who cares, right?
I think I figured it out.
50p, so
can I big brain
very
this?
active. You can big brain it.
Come on then.
Silver Age is the test of whether they like the Living Legend system or not. So this is my right? Get him a tinfoil hat theory, and I think
Okay,
this
all right. Come on then.
I think this has got legs as a tinfoil hat. We are not going to do the Living Legend system through Silver Age, and I don't know why I'm pretending I'm saying we as if I work for LSS, but just humour me, right? We're not going to do that. We're going to keep everything open, and we're going to be, like you said, Trip, heavily banning everything.
Yeah.
We will even consider like banning a hero or accepting like just a write-off, but maybe that's pushing it. We're going to keep this open and keep everyone open as long as possible. And let's see if this works. And if this works, shall we put this to CC? Because we're also seeing that Living Legend is kind of a bit, what are we doing with this? We're going to try competitive. It's not working. So now we're going to put you back in the box. What do we do with you dead heroes? What do we do?
But you think it's their test?
sorry.
You think it's their test between a rotating and non-rotating card pool almost?
It's a way of, and I think when James White said that they were considering pulling the, like when they were saying we're not going to keep living. If we can find a better solution than Living Legend, we will explore it. And I think Silver Age is a ramp to sort out Blitz, make Commoner more interesting, and do a complete test, a real test run on a competitive format, heavy bans, to actually then go, do you think we could apply this method and take it to Living Legend?
So you think they're going to manage the meta with the ban list?
Well, they do. So it's just taken, because they can't touch CC right now. We've got this system in place. It's got to work. So they create a brand new one that does away with the old Blitz system, which was using the LL. Get rid. Start new. Start with no Living Legend. Start with heavy ban, and then you've got two test runs running, and you're going to see which one's actually been successful. And Silver Age successfully proves that model that we don't need a Living Legend system. We just need a very heavy ban list, but we still keep the eternal format of all these heroes get to stay, so that you can keep your collection, which is also part of the ethos. And after some period of time, if this works, could we move this over to CC, open it back up, Viserai, Starvo, everyone's back on board, extremely heavy bans.
I think that
But then we get hero bloat, right? That's the question Silver Age needs to answer. Hero bloat.
so
Yeah.
I think,
Or maybe that's my tinfoil hat. That's my tinfoil hat.
my experience with Living Legend is I just don't think the format should be officially supported by LSS. It's a really interesting situation where they're sort of caught, they've designed themselves into a trap where essentially if they make Living Legend the best format ever, why would you want to play Classic Constructed? And then if like it's the same game but with different cards, like why? So if LL is more fun than Classic Constructed, then we're all just
Why
gonna
have a
play
ban list?
LL.
Why have a
Yeah, so if you solve LL, you kill CC.
Well-
And the reason why I think LL doesn't do very well is because CC is more fun for a lot of players.
Well,
So
LL
it's
is
like
it's old design, isn't it? Like old design that is
yeah.
more
But I just
powerful
think-
is
busted?
always
I think
going to supersede new design.
I think LSS has made like this mistake before with Blitz. They get LSS, sorry, as a company. I think one of the mistakes they make is they get really excited and they launch things too soon.
Oh yeah, they got
So
it.
Blitz was one of the like most successful mistakes I think they ever made. Like it was like a deeply flawed format. You know, we talk with like nostalgia goggles on about Blitz.
Yeah,
It was
100%.
It was a 2-hero format for a while for COVID.
Yeah.
That is not a successful format.
Uh,
We loved it.
It was a three hero format.
Wow,
With-
right, you're selling it.
Dory, Ira, and Kano, and really it was a one. By the end, well,
Oh,
the
Reinhardt
really
threw
good
about.
players, it was a 1-hero format. Everyone was playing
Yeah.
Ira by the end. it was not a successful format, and I think the same thing happens with LL, which is
We are.
Oh, cliffhanger.
this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's put it out there. Officially support it. Oh, I paused. I was
No,
like,
no,
LL,
carry on, carry on.
is it a good format? They put it out there. They put it out there, and it was like, here you go, everyone. Here's this officially supported format. Is it good? I don't know. Here you go. And I think what I see was, and bringing it all back, so what I see with Silver Age is they did a beta test. They took their time. They tested it. They've really thought about it. You can tell by the ban list they have been thinking about this really carefully. They've put the effort in to make this a balanced format, which I don't think that. And with LL, it always just feels like they're playing catch up. It never feels like they. And Hamish, you said this. It never feels to me like they understand the format. Because how can you? It's so massive.
Yeah,
So
and it's too big.
And I think they just need to give it away to the community and let the community come up with the ban list.
Seriously. But the
how
thing
cool
is,
would that be?
that is with that Project Blue thing that they do. I think that's the next thing they need to figure out and go. Let's take this to the community.
LL off. Do Project Blue for LL. Yeah.
So I think that the vibe that's come to me through this whole chat.
Yeah.
And you guys have touched on it as we've gone through. Flesh and Blood players are not the same as Yu-Gi-Oh players. They're not the same as Pokemon players. They're not the same as Magic the Gathering players. Like, I think Flesh and Blood attracts a slightly different mindset. And Trip, you're spot on. Classic Constructed is generally where people want to be in playing Flesh and Blood because it gives you the most agency over the games. It gives you the most skill-based outcomes, and Flesh and Blood players love building a deck and playing a deck with skill and getting the outcome based on their ability.
It is the core of Flesh and Blood is CC.
Yeah, 100%.
It is.
But what we've seen is Living Legend has ridiculous power levels, but people don't want games that are going to be over in 15 minutes because someone had a ridiculous turn. People want agency in the game, and the same happened with Blitz when Viserai was taking wins in 2 turns. And
one.
Like people want agency in games, and I think Flesh and Blood says that more than any other game I've seen, where the players that genuinely want to be here and they are competing at the highest level, they want a game to test them. They want a test of skill, and Classic Constructed gives us all of that. And it's going to be so awesome to see if the thought that they've put into Silver Age gives us that skill level requirement. And so Silver Age is affordable. You're going to get a deck for 20 quid. You're going to be able to turn up at your armory, at your local PQ, at your RTN, and you're going to be able to compete because it's a constructed deck that is built out of cards freely available to everyone.
And I like that. I think what's going to be interesting, again, it's basically Blitz without the stupid strong stuff.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
And Rares make it. And Rares.
I like the sideboarding for it as well.
What's that?
Rares
I haven't seen
in
it.
Flesh and Blood agree. Sorry.
I agree, Trip. Rares make Rares in Flesh and Blood are the sweet spot of power
level.
What's the
sideboarding, and then we'll move on to the what's.
So you get a 55 card pool. You play a 40 card deck. So the 15 cards is your equipment and your sideboard.
A split, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Right.
Slightly different, but yeah.
Right.
But you're generally running less equipment than you would in Blitz because you just don't have that many options for equipment.
Yeah.
Like pretty much everyone's running.
I do like the weird stuff. Like the weird stuff. Like, oh, okay, well, when I played Bolton, I didn't play Bolton, but you played whatever, and you just go, well, legendary shoes, tunic, the same stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's like what
the,
on earth is these cards?
Like,
and the big generic
running
commons are banned, right?
Yeah, some of the best generic equipment's banned, but you see
Snapdragons. Snapdragons are banned.
Welcome to Wraith is banned.
Vest of the First Fist, Heart and Cross Strap, Goliath Gauntlet.
Yeah, Welcome to Wraith is banned. We get it, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh well,
and what's not?
We've got 20 minutes to do what's hot, what's not.
We are going to base this what's hot and what's not on Worlds because by the time we get to Worlds, I don't think we're going to do one. And we can sort of premise the pro quests around this. All right.
Okay.
All right. Not Living Legend though.
All right. Okay.
Not Living Legend.
Not Living
We'll have
Legend.
to do a Silver Age. What's hot? What's not?
No.
So
We're
many
gonna-
heroes.
We're gonna figure something else out. Right. Okay. Start
Young
from the-
heroes as well. So
Let's run through this quick. Dorinthia.
not
Ooh.
hot.
Not hot.
We gotta go fast, dude.
Okay,
If you got
Not
Save
hot.
it.
Yeah. No.
not hot. Okay, good.
Medium rare. Katsu.
Not hot. I
Hot.
still don't. No, it's not hot.
I mean,
No,
I
Not
have
for-
to, but
not,
hot.
not for worlds, dude.
Not for
Okay, all right.
For
No,
Worlds.
all right.
For Worlds, not hot. No, Dorinthia's not hot. I agree. Okay, all right, Reinar.
Getting an armory deck, right? Is it in time for worlds?
Yeah.
It is.
Ooh.
No,
Not hot.
no. Hang on.
Um,
In time for the calling. That's
Oh,
Living
yes.
Legend.
Oh.
In time for the Battle Harden.
I'm not. I mean, a lot of the
Calling it does look
a
good.
lot of the Rhine. Well, they work. Some of them work by not having a chess piece, but I swear your chess piece is like
Tune it.
the Savage Sash, isn't it? not?
Savage
And then
Sash.
Yeah,
which
but you
don't-
blow
which
up
kind of want to
Savage-
use for your kill turn. I guess. Yeah, I can see that.
You
but,
blow
like,
up Savage Sash and then go. You do it. I don't know. Anyway, not hot for Worlds.
Not hot.
Unless you're Eugene.
Yeah.
Bravo, not hot. Right, he's just... joke.
No, he's so cold right now.
Sorry,
Move
Kale. Kano. Kano.
Hot?
No.
He might
He
not
always
even
comes out
make-
of big
no, he might not
events.
even make Worlds.
True.
Yeah.
He might be gone by Worlds. Hot though.
I don't think Kano's hot for worlds.
No, I don't think he's hot for Worlds.
We're
No,
not- I feel like we.
No,
We're
I tell you
feel
what,
like
I
we-
actually take that back. He for the Kano's are specific players. We say this every single time.
Yeah.
It could be his time. It's not the worst meta for him. I'd say hot. Why not?
All right.
I'd
Me
say
too.
hot. Wildcard hot.
Yeah.
No.
I just rather play with Lance.
That's fair. That's fair news. Where are we now? Christ, Tales of Iron None. Then we went to Everfest. No. Then we went over to Uprising. And there
Monarch,
is
Bolton's
Fi.
third.
Oh,
didn't
Monarch.
do Monarch,
Christ. Bolton not hot. Leviah not hot.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Not hot.
Um,
Not hot. Not hot.
No,
Not
no,
hot.
no. Right. Uprising. Fi. No. He's not hot. Christ.
plays
Should we just wait? Should we just turn around and wait until we just get to Rosetta's?
What is we've got
we
we've
must
got
go through the motions.
Outsiders.
Yeah, we go to Uprising. It's Fi, not hot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not hot. Play
So-
Syndra.
yeah. Then we go to Dynasty, and it's Arachne Huntsman. Not hot, but
Didn't
hot.
Arachne Huntsman win a random tournament or something? Or
no,
did I
he
just-
came second.
play?
He came. Oh no, I think he ran the random pro quest. Yes, he did come second in the Battle Harden. For the first
still
time ever, he's becoming not garbage. Keep an eye out, but he's not
Oh, yeah.
hot. Then we move from Dynasty over to Outsiders. Yes, because
Yeah,
now we're in the realm
Zuri.
of when we got spoilers. I remember.
Azuri.
Yeah,
Not
not
hot.
hot.
Riptide.
Riptide, not
Not
hot.
hot.
Not hot.
That's it. That's it.
Moving on.
And then we move over to Dust Till Dawn, and we've got Vinset.
Okay, I think
Not
we should
hot.
slow
Not
down
hot.
a little bit because we are getting to some
Good stuff.
interesting heroes.
Okay,
but
Vinset is not
I
hot.
agree that Vincent is not hot for worlds.
Prism.
It's-
Hot.
Prism. I'm not seeing Prism anywhere. Is that just me? Are people seeing Prism?
London meta
No,
doesn't
I'm
want
not
to shout
seeing
at Prism.
No one in London's playing a Prism.
I actually think that she is in a hot position for Worlds.
Really?
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I
Could
agree.
you elaborate? Because I can. I
okay,
don't, I'm not against it.
KO.
I have not been experiencing.
We are
it.
jumping ahead a bit, but it is. I do agree with the majority of the other content creators' opinions that KO and Florian is not what Prism wants to see. I
No.
don't think those guys are going to be the pushing it side of things. I think Prism is in Kano camp right now.
Hmm.
Where
Yeah, I agree.
Kano and Prism are in that same boat. And I'm standing firm of, I think Kano is hot for Worlds. Or, man, I did say not hot, but I'm going to change my mind and say hot.
Okay.
And I think Prism's in the same boat, so I'm going to say hot. I think she is pretty hot.
Oh,
I think all they need is one group of players to test them to death and go, right, we've got an answer. And that's happened with Prism before.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think the
Prism
meta has to, again, just go. The poppers
potentially
need to be a bit calmed down, and then Prism goes, I do my thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying hot.
Hot.
Yeah, sure. I'll say hot. I'll take your guys' word for it. Yeah.
Nice.
Fine.
All right. So now we move on from Dust Till Dawn over to. Christ, what was after Dust Till Dawn?
Bright lights.
Bright lights.
It's
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Dash.io is annoyingly good.
Dash.io is hot.
Dash.io is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dash.io is hot.
Dash.io.
Technoverse not hot. Max not
Yeah.
hot.
Max is
Not
hot.
hot.
Hottest hero in the game.
Oh,
but
Coolest.
he's not going to win Worlds. So.
He's not going to win one.
Coolest hero. Yeah.
Right. So Dash.io is hot though. But
I think so.
why do you think she's hot, Trip?
She's damn good. She just keeps drawing cards, man. What are you going to do?
Well, did you play
I've got
against
hand
it in
every turn,
Brocast?
right?
It's just like, what is happening?
Yeah, but she is a mechanologist Runeblade. You got to admit.
Yeah, but it's quite hard to.
I mean,
be like
5-card
what-
hand every turn is
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Yeah,
They just
but
keep
she's
drawing,
also
man.
just decks herself inevitably.
Yeah,
True.
I know.
But there are some decks that just can't deal with that pace, right?
I think
Yeah.
I think she's in that spot of like absolutely good enough. And by the way, we're probably going to turn around and sound mostly like everyone else, but to be fair, I don't think we're in the camp of absolute like spicy out of nowheres in this world's meta. I'll be honest. Not pre-warning you everyone, but we'll see what these two think. Yeah, okay. I will go with Dash.io is hot for a good pick for Worlds. Moving on from Bright Lights over to Heavy Hitters.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kasai.
Nope.
No, not
I'm
hot.
gonna say it.
Not hot.
Everyone was hype. I ain't seen shit.
She's good. She is good. She's
Mm.
actually a good hero, just not well positioned in the meta. So I would say not hot for Worlds.
Yeah.
Not hot.
Not hot, no. And we got Victor. He's actually
Again,
got a lot of support. Loads and
got a lot
loads
of
of
support,
support.
but I ain't seeing it necessarily translating.
It's not.
into-
It's not. It's not coming out in results, is it?
Not his meta. Gravy exists.
Is the meta too fast? Yeah, exactly.
Gravy exists. If it wasn't for Gravy, Victor would probably be all right.
When will be the Guardian meta?
When
Yeah.
they stop
we ask
making
ourselves.
board state heroes, Trip
Yeah, I
is
know.
always
It's
the
just
way.
like-
And then they've just announced in 2027, don't worry everyone, when Gravy leaves, we have Dromai.
Yeah, they're definitely. Well, that's the thing. They're going to bring Droma. Maybe they'll do Droma in a completely different.
Yeah,
It
they'll
could
just
be
sack off
big.
all the dragons. It's no big
They
deal.
could do a board state hero which is like big allies, and then Guardian would be like.
Well, they
hype,
dab. It's
'cause
called it's called Necromancer. They are literally big
Yeah.
allies. And
It'd
then
be
they
like,
made
literally
Chum.
like 8 health. Like it would be the only way to kill it would be to be a Guardian, and you.
Oh no, if they just
only
made
Guardians be able to
Chum.
control it, right?
If they just didn't make Chum,
Yeah.
this would
Yeah.
have been fine. But no, Chum exists. It's ALS.
It's
in...
Chum.
It's Chum. My
Um,
seismic surge pops.
They literally gave Guardian
Right, Mickey.
an entire set for Guardian, and then another almost entire set for Guardian, and it's still not happening.
It's
Yeah,
What is
basically
yeah.
going on?
that is
What
the
is going
power
on?
of Chum, mate. It's like here's
Yeah.
2 whole sets, and this one ally just goes, "You can't play the game."
They got it. It's got to be Guardian plus something, like Guardian plus Frostbite or Guardian plus broken mechanic, like Starvo.
Oldham.
Like,
Well, no, they
yeah.
got Jarl. They've
Oldham,
literally
yeah.
got Jarl.
They've got
Jarl-
Jarl. Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
loads of
Jarl.
stuff that just goes, "You can't play." Here's Channel 8 Frigid. Everyone goes, and
But in Jarl, you just don't. You just don't ever block with your equipment, and then they can't give you a Frostbite. You're just like,
yeah,
Yeah.
true. Right, okay. Well, you can just anyway. Right, yeah. So Victor's not hot for Worlds. Kasai's not
Do we
hot
need
for Worlds.
Betsy.
Betsy's whatever. Yeah, Betsy, Olympia.
Olympia.
Jokes. Moving on.
I love Olympia. I was thinking about
KO.
playing Olympia.
KO. Not hot.
Oh,
One
it's
arm-
just not
one arm
happening,
bandit.
guys. It's not happening.
No.
I was so convinced.
Yeah, this
it was gonna
guy,
be
we
You
were-
a
were, yeah,
monster.
you thought it was hot.
We were all
Yeah, I
sitting there
really
going,
did.
bye-bye, mandible claws. It's been a... Oh, what? Well, what's
Nah,
happened? The
not seen
tire's
it.
flat. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
Gravy and Syndra, man, are just and Verdance are
It's...
just so bonkers.
No, but the
good.
thing is, I
It's
think
just-
KO's actually, again, in the Kasai camp of, I'm good.
Yeah.
I am good.
He's
The
ha-
problem is I'm just not good enough.
That good.
It's these heavy hitters heroes.
Yeah.
They're so good, but not good enough.
They're so fair.
They're fair enough.
Yeah, well, they're not even like they're not even like average, right? They're above average. Like KO is above average, but then there's so much that is just so
Yeah, you
tuned
see-
that it's like
I think you almost got. I think I agree with your statement, but I think they are the pinnacle of actually amongst yourselves. That you guys are very good on rate, fair dinkum heroes.
Fair.
Absolute fair dinkum. And then you
This
take a
is
look
fair.
at Gravy Bones, and you're like, okay, this is the world we live in.
well, actually, Verdansk is a weird one, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Verdansk just wins, and it's like what?
Verdance
All right.
is we'll get
Next
there.
up.
Right, next up, heavy hitters into part of the misfail, which is all done because they're all broken and gone. And now we're moving.
They were
over to-
broken.
They were busted.
Rosetta.
Oh, the secret busted set. Yeah.
Yeah,
The secret.
Yeah.
The deck.
Sorry,
The
yeah,
set that should have been
100%.
busted, but misfail was just somehow more
one of
busted.
the heroes
Wow.
dominated the format for a really
Aurora.
long time,
busted.
and then the other two, one got completely banned within a record time, and the other one is one of the
Yeah.
strongest heroes in the format. So,
Yeah, and then
it's
the other
really
one
busted.
is
Correct.
also would have been extremely good if it wasn't for the fact that one of them in the set is also broken, and then Asilios is sitting there going, "I'm so weird, but somehow also winning." Just
Yeah.
They also banned like all the cards that would make a silly
Yeah.
insane.
yeah,
right-
that
right before it
set
came
was
out,
the
yeah.
secret. Oh
Yeah.
my god, this
The
is
secret
actually
sauce.
well, it's Tales of
Yeah.
Aria. Let's be real, it's Tales of
Yeah.
Aria. It's broken. So let's go through Rosetta. Rosetta, yeah.
Okay.
Asilio.
I'm not gonna say hot for Acilia. I'm gonna say not hot for Acilia.
I'm saying hot.
I'm saying I'm going to put him in the camp of I think he's hot enough to take to Worlds.
No, mate. You can take anything to Worlds. Is he gonna
Hot.
win it?
I think he's hot enough to take to
I
You're
Worlds.
think
saying
it's hot.
Astilio is gonna top 8 Worlds?
Yes.
So he's doing.
Yeah, he
I wouldn't
could.
be surprised.
No,
I absolutely
absolutely.
would not be surprised.
He is.
Sure.
He could. Absolutely could. And it's not even like anyone could. No, I actually think he is.
No, not anyone could. That's fair.
Verdance.
Verdance.
Verdance,
Oh,
hot.
it's just insane.
Hot.
Oh,
I think that
Wizards are hot. Wizards are hot.
Is actually my pick to win Worlds.
it's the same.
Okay.
It's very much, very, very
It's
safe.
not a hot take. It's not a hot
Yeah,
take.
Verdance is so good that she managed to get a guy who has not played the game since Nationals, picked up a deck, had a little run around with it, and got into a top 8. In a not light field. I was figuring out what to do with her mid games, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just win." Oh, felling of the crown, sure. Burn bear for 9. Yeah. Oh, you
Get
want
an extra
8?
10.
Yeah,
get an
you're on
extra
8
10,
health.
and you get
pretty
really good
much win.
cards.
Yeah, 6 burn bears. And then if you somehow just get the order of going, well, if I just heal 2 and then play that new Earth card that gives me a heal 1, and then I can just pick a card that's Earth and put it back into my deck for however much I healed by is the cost. I healed 3, so I guess I'm just going to put this other Light Up the Leaves back in my deck. Oh god, like I'm about to get fatigued. No, I'm about to just put more 6 Arcane back in my deck. It was
Yeah, 6 dominate, right? Basically. If your
Busted hero.
Yeah.
busted.
They got AB, 6 dominate. If they don't have AB, it's just 6 pure damage.
It's really weird
it's-
because I actually think she's
really good.
she is busted, but she's like the mid range queen. There is no getting around it. You cannot be mid range in her world. She is auto winner every time, just like Syndra is auto winner of aggro most of the time. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna play aggro, do you play Syndra? Right? It's just. Oh, I'm also aggro. Yeah, okay, but it's just literally Syndra right now.
That's interesting calling her a mid range deck. That is a good point.
Who? Verdance.
Dance.
She is a mid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
She's 100% a mid-range deck. She goes, I block for
just-
6
I
and I
was just-
attack for 8. I block for 6, I
I
attack
was
for
just-
8.
She's like, she's sort of like, she's mid range, but she's got combo, which is like probably the best kind of mid range deck you can have, which is just like,
She's got the
Yeah.
stopping
I'm gonna
power.
play,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play fair up until
we-
the point I.
We all agree
completely-
hot, right?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
bustedly hot.
All right.
Yeah.
Lorian.
Sorry, yeah.
And also, just to
Oh,
say,
go on,
I think
yeah.
she's one of the best. I actually think she's one of the best design heroes in the game.
I completely agree. I
Fair.
actually think she is.
Yeah.
I don't think, and it's because she doesn't make you feel it's broken.
You always
And
have
when
a
you
fun
lose, you
game
go,
playing
fair
against
enough.
her as well. Yeah,
You still have
do.
interaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in your control. Like if you're going to go down to 9, that's your decision
Yeah.
point.
Sometimes,
Like,
but
you-
not always. Some of my
Not
games
always,
I went,
but
I did
Yeah.
get you to 5. There's nothing you can do. Anyway, yeah, absolutely busted.
Lorian.
Awesome hero. Not hot, but very good hero, but not hot. Not his meta.
Not hot.
Not hot.
yeah, not hot, but cool hero again.
Yeah, I watched
Should we
his
chuck
game.
Jarl in here?
Yeah, I was going to say, should we throw in the Jarl?
Yeah, why not?
And
Yeah,
the... So Jarl's not hot.
No.
Um,
We're going to put him in, and he's not worth it. Right.
What's the other armory deck exclusive? Is there another armory
Ira.
deck exclusive?
Ira?
Oh, Ira's
Not hot. I'm
No,
afraid.
she's not hot.
There's not enough. She's
I
not
like
got enough
it.
game.
We're testing
these
this guy.
days.
Well, she
had a
is.
good run,
well,
though.
she's operating in the same world of a mid-range deck that
Why
has
not
answers.
play the dance?
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
and you
Question
just got
for
to
you.
live in
Yeah.
Verdance's world, and you go, "What have I got to prove?"
She's so good against Gravy though. It's just like
Who?
Yeah, it's free money.
It is free
but
money.
that's not how you play Worlds. That's not how you play
No,
Worlds.
no.
Hunted.
Okay,
No,
Fang.
Cinder's hot. Oh, okay. Sorry, Fang.
We'll just get through the ones that aren't obvious.
I actually think
Why-
Fangs might
I
be
have a
hot.
question. I have a question for you guys. Why does Fang keep getting into top 8s?
I know.
I don't know.
Where does he keep coming from?
It keeps happening.
All right, okay. I am going to turn around and stand on this, die on this hill. He is the new Dash Venture Extraordinaire
Yeah.
to me.
That
He
may
has
be.
no
Yeah.
business being there.
Oh, no,
And I've
really?
turned around and said I think his hero ability is the worst hero ability in the game. Even though it's the strongest, but it's also the weakest because it literally does nothing until it's on, and he's the only hero that goes, I could also just turn off midway through the
Yeah,
game, which
lose
is
my
such
hero
a
ability.
lose my hero ability, and I've got to work to get it back online. Verdance is
Mm,
I'm online forever.
Yeah, good point. Imagine if it was Fang.
Well,
was
that's
just
not
like-
true either, because you cannot. If somehow you can
No.
take banish cards
What if
out.
Fang was like you could get once you get to 5 fealty, it's on permanently.
yeah.
Then it'd
yeah,
be
yeah,
brilliant. Then that hero legitimately actually busted.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
I
Anyway,
think
I'm willing to say
weirdly
he's not
hot. Weirdly hot.
never. I'm gonna
Just
die
keep-
on the
he
hill.
just keep
Never hot.
making those top 8s. So.
Okay.
A
Syndra.
No, a marionette.
Not
Not hot.
The assassins seem to have fallen off pretty bad.
Yeah.
Fell off a
I mean, we
cliff.
can talk about Slippy as well in this bit.
Oh, he is in this set.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not yet. He's basically had his
the new
busted,
army
overpowered, very bad card. Hated it. Gone.
Bonds of Agony was so
Was awful.
unfun,
Mhm.
dude. Just
Terrible
so
game.
unfun to
Terrible.
play against.
But he'll find his place. He's still got all the trappings. Just not.
Assassin's got such a great package. It's only a matter of time before they print another busted one.
Yeah, the Gravy Verdant Syndra world. I will literally. I think even with their loss of their power card, the edge they had against their matchup they're trying to face got clipped hard enough for Syndra to actually fight back.
Yeah,
Is a telltale sign of if I can't even beat the reason I would have played you.
Yeah.
What hope have I got against Gravy and Verdance? So
Well, and we should
Right.
say Syndra.
Next up.
yeah,
Syndra.
not hot. Syndra hot.
Syndra is hot. Yeah, Syndra is really good. I actually think
Legit.
hot.
best
Maybe
hero.
hot take. I also think Syndra is a very well designed hero. I know she's very different and she's very.
I
aggro,
agree
but
with you.
think She's very well
I
designed.
actually agree with you.
High seas.
Oh, right, here we go. Puffin, top tier. What? Best deck in format.
Callum Young.
Puffin.
Callum Young is
Not
Callum
hot.
Young hot. Yeah.
Puffin.
Puffin.
Young hot.
Callum
yeah.
Young hot. Puffin not hot.
Not hot.
Puffin's
Gravy.
sadly not hot.
Gravy hot.
Marlin.
Oh no, hang
Oh,
on.
no,
Well,
I was
hang
gonna-
on.
I
You
was
got
gonna
you
say-
can't just be chief caller. You got to actually make calls rather than be a narrator.
Puffin's not hot. Gravy's hot.
Okay, cool.
Is he? Is Gravy hot?
I don't know, Trip, is he?
Is Gravy hot? That's the question. I don't know.
Well,
good, isn't he?
that's what we want to know.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like we've not been. I feel like we've been too basic in this. What's on?
Well, that's what
I
it
don't want
is.
cold gravy.
No, he's good. He's good.
Is he hot, Trip?
Yeah,
Say
he's
the
hot.
lines, Trip.
Gravy's hot. I just wanted to cause controversy.
Marlin.
No, he's not hot.
I've
No,
seen
not hot.
some Marlins. They do so much effort to be good. They work so hard.
It's the
They work
new
so hard.
it's the new
Yeah.
Azalea, isn't it? It's the world of when
Yeah.
Azalea was rubbish, and everyone goes, "Look at them try."
And it's like I can just cycle this. Got infinite game. I can never run out of deck. And it's just like, yeah, you got 55 minutes, dude. Good.
Crack on.
Craig, you've got to play fast.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Not hot.
Marlin's
And
fine.
now,
Last one.
yeah.
Pleiades.
No, hang on. Super Slam.
That is played. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, but I was waiting for him to say Super Slam. All right, Pleiades.
All right.
All right, should we just get this over and done with, everyone?
Not
I don't
hot.
think-
Not
I
hot.
don't
Not
think
hot.
any
Not
of-
hot.
None of them are hot.
No.
Oh, sorry. Right, Pleiades, not hot.
Tough nut.
Oh,
Best deck in format.
best tough nut.
Not hot.
I have to say, one of the
the
most
toughest
well-designed heroes.
we can't just keep saying that over and over again.
No, you said twice.
Okay, he is really well designed because
He's fun. He's a lot of fun.
Works. They've managed to design
A
a
free
three
intellect
intellect hero that works, and you know what? Well, full credit, and it's not shit either.
No.
it's
Yeah.
it's good. It's a good hero.
Yeah.
It plays really well.
Yeah.
It's just very difficult into heroes that go 1, 1, 2, 2.
We just need
And
to
as
have
a hero
we
that
just
does
need to
that,
have tough
that's
nut.
Syndra.
We just need to have tough nut to have some sort of card that just goes the prevent one like a bit of a shelter from the
Imagine
storm.
if Tough Nut had
Which
a
we have.
shield.
You can
dude.
split shelter the storm.
Imagine if Tough Nut had a shield that they could just like
Yeah.
I don't know, block
on
that
his
first
nuts.
Kadachi, like block that first on his nuts.
Yeah, tough nut.
We should call it. That's it right there.
Tough
That's the end
nuts.
of the podcast.
Right. Anyway,
Thanks,
yeah.
Gary.
I know. So none of them are hot. So we're just gonna skip through this. None of them are hot.
Yeah.
I don't
Funny
know
enough,
what they
Tough
are.
Nut is, like you said, interesting that they got a 3 intellect hero to feel very like, whoa, I figured this out, and then a 5 intellect hero to go, oh, don't get it. Like, what the hell is going on? It's almost like you've over nerfed this to the point, but they had to because
I think
they're
they
5
had
intellect.
to.
Yeah, 5 intellect is bonkers. It's so broken. Pleiades genuinely thought would be the most boring like Olympia vibe hero
Looks
I've
like
ever
fun,
been
though.
to. Oh my god, it's so good. It's literally a guardian trying to be an illusionist.
Yeah.
It's true because
Okay.
they just go, hang on,
Aura,
I play
aura,
on your
aura.
turn, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to maneuver things on your turn
Yeah.
to start my turn doing weird stuff, and then I've
Yeah.
got auras that are in that same sort of camp of like haze bending and they're just ones that sit around passively making everything better.
They can tick down when they want to tick down and not tick down, and yeah, it's quite
It's
interesting
brilliant
to make it work.
It's almost as if
Yeah.
they've made auras. Imagine illusionists had auras that had timers on them.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
might actually be balanced.
Yeah, it might actually be balanced. It's like you get to keep. It's funny. It's how mechanologists also do their stuff as well. See these items? They have a time limit, and then they leave forever. Imagine if Genesis had 4 counters on it, and it will
Well,
go.
with
It will
that-
go.
With that, we should probably draw to a close
Yes.
because it's been 104 minutes. So
Yeah.
And Simon is about to pull the plug.
Well, that was a great episode. I love that episode.
That was actually
fun.
really good.
What's
That was
up?
really
That
fun.
awesome. But let us know if you're excited about Silver Age, if you're excited about LL, if you're excited about World. If you're excited about World
Yeah.
Premiere in London, we'll hopefully see a bunch of you there.
World
and we'll
Premiere London.
talk more about that in the future when we know a bit more about what's going on. So thank you everyone for joining us.
I can't believe how much we fit in.
I know.
Right.
Said the vicar to the nun.
That's what she
I
said.
didn't say anything, mate.
Love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.